Hello, welcome to this core, shoulder, pelvic floor strengthening class. We'll do a little bit of everything and it's going to feel great. So we're going to start on our back. Say hello to Kapsi, my assistant today. Hi. All right, so we're starting on our backs. We're just going to place the feet on the floor there. You can place your hands to the belly so that you can really feel what's going on there in terms of core activation. And close your eyes for a second, relax the shoulders. Take a moment to connect to the pelvic floor. So just feeling the breath as you breathe in, feeling the pelvic floor stretch, lower, expand. As you breathe out, feeling it just naturally come back up and contracting slightly as it comes back up. Take another couple of breaths like this, just following the natural movement of the pelvic floor. Deep breath in and slow breath out. Now, next time you inhale, maybe push the air into the belly a little bit so you can feel it really stretch the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor up, squeeze it up. Inhale, let the pelvic floor stretch. Exhale, squeeze it up. Again, stretch it. And exhale, squeeze and hold. So hold the pelvic floor up, but breathe. Keep squeezing the pelvic floor, and maybe you feel like your breath is going a little bit less into the belly and a little bit more in the lower ribs. Keep holding. One more breath as you hold. And then inhale, let it expand. Exhale, squeeze it again. Inhale, expand, stretch. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Hold again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend. Exhale and squeeze. Good. Relax the pelvic floor work here. Just take a few moments now to connect to the core. So we're going to contract consciously our transverse abdominal. So you can, if you need to, you can cough. So you can feel the muscles under your fingers there on the inside of your hip bones. And you feel the muscle push your fingers away. Keep holding, hugging around the waist. See if you can contract without coughing. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Noticing how everything feels nice and tight here. Nice and supported. Now, relax and keep the lower back in this neutral shape. Let's lift the legs up. We're going to draw some circles with our feet there. So we'll start to circle the feet around the hips. Now notice if you can draw your circles. If it's already challenging, you can still use your hands there to feel the muscles moving under your hands. If this is already challenging, stay with that. Now do your circles the other direction. If that feels okay, if you're getting used to this exercise, see if you can hold the pelvic floor as you do that. But keep breathing, and that's pretty tough now. So we feel the muscles engage, the abs engage, we feel the pelvic floor lifting up. It's much harder already than if our feet are just on the floor. And we also don't forget to breathe. This is quite a challenge, but keep going. One last circle here. Nice. And place your feet back down. Well done. Maybe move the knees from side to side. Let it release. Now plant the feet down, plant your hands next to your hips. You can keep your feet pretty close to your hips there, so that we focus a bit more on the glutes and less on the hamstrings on the back of the thighs. We're gonna start to lift the hips up and keep your lower back super long. So you're moving your pelvis back. You're drawing your tailbone towards the back of your knees. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips as high as you can, and then slowly bring your hips back down. Again, press your feet down, lift your hips up, and slowly back down. Good. Do that twice more. Good. Don't worry about the pelvic floor here. If your hips are down, lift your hips back up, we'll hold. Hold, keep breathing, squeeze your glutes. And then bring your hips back down. Bring your knees towards your chest, give it a squeeze. All right, let's switch onto our hands and knees. Good, coming to your hands and knees, we'll do some cat and cow with the pelvic floor work here. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, stretch your chest forward, breathe in deeply. Exhale, push the floor away and squeeze your pelvic floor up. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, curl the spine, lift the chest up, let the pelvic floor relax. Exhale, push and round. One more, inhale. And exhale, round your spine. And squeeze pelvic floor up. Inhale, come back to neutral. Make sure your toes are on the mat here. Squeeze pelvic floor, squeeze transverse as well. So holding everything tight, lift the knees up. Good, belly button in towards your spine, but not just the belly button, really the whole 360 degree around the waist. Keep breathing. And bring your knees back down. Inhale, cow pose, lift the chest, release. Exhale, squeeze pelvic floor around the back, belly in. Come back to neutral. Let's bend your elbows slightly. Lift the knees up. Pelvic floor is lifted. Transverse nice and tight. Take a few breaths. One last breath. And the knees down. Cow pose, breathe in. Exhale around the spine. Good. Come back to neutral as you breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Good. Give your back a nice stretch here. Your legs a nice stretch. Maybe walk a little bit on the spot. And now from here, let's lift your, let me think. Let's lift your left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Bring your right knee down. Yes, good. All right, we're coming to a low lunge. You can bend the knee. You can lift your chest, let your hips drop. If you prefer, you can have your hands on your thigh there. Just stretching the front of your right hip a bit, your core as well after all this work. And then bring your right hand to the floor under your shoulder. Lift your left arm up into a twist. A little release as well here for the back, the core. Now keep your right hand just under your shoulder. Keep your right knee just under your hip. Move your right foot a little bit out of your mat and step your left foot to the back of the mat. Reach your left hand up and reach it overhead, getting a nice size stretch here. Beautiful. Bring your left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Shift your weight towards your right hand and right knee and float your left leg up. Flex your foot and just lift this leg as high as it will go. Take a moment here to notice, again, around the transverse. Maybe you can even touch here. Notice the work that's happening in the core to stabilize you. And then place your foot back down. Let's take another nice little side stretch there. And then bring your left hand back down. Come back to tabletop and downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. You can stay where you are. I'm just switching so I can still face you. Right leg will come up. Breathe in. Step forward. Left knee comes down. Take a little low lunge here. Again, your fingertips can stay there or your hands can be on your thigh. Let's place your left hand under your shoulder. Move your hips back slightly if your knee was very bent. Right hand comes up for a twist. You can move your hand, your arm back if you want more stretch there. Coming to our side bend now. So the left hand stays there, the left knee stays there. The left foot moves a bit towards the left, towards outside of your mat. And the right foot lines up with your left hand and left knee. Reach your arm overhead. Give yourself a good side stretch here. You're pushing your hips forward a little bit. Right hand comes back up. Float your right leg up. For a mini half moon. Pull everything tight around the waist. Feel as well the side of your hips here working. The standing leg, this left thigh is working a lot as well. Foot on the floor, big reach again. And then hand down, downward facing dog. Good. Bring your hips up and back. Good stretch. All right. Let's bring your knees back to the mat and we'll just thread this right arm under. So you can have your left hand a little bit forward of your face and the right hand comes down and reaches towards the left. Good. Your right shoulder comes to the floor, head as well, right side of your face on the floor. This left hand can stay or you can reach it forward again to get this nice stretch in the side body. Reach as you move this hip back. And then bring your hand in front of your face. Come back up. Let's do the other side. So I'm moving my right hand a little bit forward, just one hand print, sliding the left arm under even until the shoulder reaches the floor, left side of the face as well. This right hand can stay anywhere here if you need it for balance, for support. Or again, you can slide it towards the top of your mat here and move your right hip back away from your face so that this is drawing back towards the end of your mat. So you get as much length through the right side part of your torso as possible. One last breath. And then bring your right hand in front of your face to re-support yourself again and come to lay on your back. Coming down to the back, let's bring the knees towards your chest one more time. And you can kind of rock from side to side here, getting a little bit of massage on the back. Let the knee drop towards one side. You can reach with your other side arm there, getting a nice again stretch along the back. And then bring your knees back up. Let's do the other side. Come back to center. Bring your knees onto the mat, hands to the belly, just like we started. Take a breath in, feel the pelvic floor extend. And a breath out, squeeze the pelvic floor in and up. Breathe in, extend. And breathe out, squeeze it up. One more, extend. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Breathe. Breathe out, keep squeezing. Take a big breath in, keep squeezing. And breathe out, keep squeezing. Inhale, relax and extend and take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. You can extend the legs. Feel the pelvic floor relax. The shoulders relax, the back relax. Allow yourself to just soak in here for a couple more breaths, feeling the body, noticing how you feel after you've worked. You maybe sweated a little bit. You feel the circulation through the body. Hopefully feeling proud and accomplished. Grateful for the body, what it allows you to do. Stay there as long as you like, as long as you can. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Ciao.